You don't need to add more notes to your chords. You just need to understand how to voice your chords. A lot of people will learn something like a major 7 chord, maybe like here's F major 7. And they'll think, okay, that's a nice chord, but I need a better chord. I need to add more notes. They start looking at it, it's like, well, how can I add all these notes? Truth is, this is like a third of the notes. We don't really need to add any more notes. Maybe we could add the 9th, but like, we don't need these big chords with a million notes in them all the time. What you're actually looking for is just how to voice the chord. And what I mean by voicing the chord is putting the chord tones, these notes, make sure you put them in different octaves, different places, different spacings from each other so that they have a particular sound. I like the word voicing the chord because we could literally think about a choir to think about how we might voice a chord. So like this voicing, this 1, 3, 5, 7 of F major 7 right here, this is like a textbook voicing, right? If somebody were to, if I were to teach you what a major 7 chord was, I would teach it in this closed position like this to you. So talking about voicing though, we could look at how could we switch the order of these notes around, either by like changing the octave of them, changing the order of them to make it something that has more juice to the sound. So maybe something I would do, if I'm thinking like the choir road, is like, well, let's make this bottom note like a bass note, like something a bass guy would sing. Maybe we put some space, we take this 5th that was here, that's a tenor note. Ooh, it's early morning, I'm not gonna be able to sing higher than this, but then we put that there as the alto note, and put that there as the soprano note. And now I've taken this F major chord, and basically what I've done really, when I think about it simple, is I've taken the root down an octave, and I've taken the 3rd up an octave. I've left these 2 notes exactly where they are, but listen to this chord. So much more full than this. This feels like a textbook chord. This feels like the first chord you would play in a song, right? I didn't add any notes. All I did was rearrange the orders of the notes. Maybe I even take the F down another octave. Right, that sounds so full, and I just changed the note. Maybe I'll take the C up an octave. Leave these 2 notes the same. Again, that sounds nice. Maybe I'll move the E into my left hand, so I have this in my left hand. I'll put these right here. It's a really nice sound. It's kind of an interesting sound. There's a lot of space in the middle here, but it's an F major 7, unlike how you've done it before. Maybe I'll make it like this. That's a real nice sound, 2/5. Again, have I added any notes? No. I've played 4 notes every time. I've played F, A, C, E. 1, 3, 5, 7. Just changing the order, changing the spacing of it. Maybe I want to do it like way up here in like with like a cluster kind of sound. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if you can see my hand. Do it down the octave. There's an F major 7. That has a really interesting sound to it. It's got that gross half step right there. Even from here, what if I take this note down an octave? This will be a crazy sound. There's an F major 7 chord unlike one you've ever heard before, right? That's a crazy chord. F major 7. All right, I'm gonna take the F back down. So if you want to play more interesting chords, stop thinking about adding notes and just think about the range. Think about the spacing of the notes. Think about taking a sound you're already familiar with and stop trying to add more sound to it. Just open it up. Look right there. I just took this E, the A, and put it there. It's like a new chord. I had a teacher once challenge me to make 100 voicings for C major. And that was really powerful because I saw how much I could create just with 4 notes and changing octaves. The piano's a beautiful instrument. You have 88 freaking keys here, and use the fact that they repeat to your advantage. You know, have you even practiced making sure you have this one chord in every octave? You can't even do that. Why are you trying to add notes? help myself. So that's today's lesson. Voicing. Voice your chords. Just take a note in a simple shape and move it up an octave or down an octave. Just try changing the range of 1 or 2 notes to give yourself new options with the same set of notes. Don't need to add more notes. You just need to be more mindful of where the notes you're playing actually are. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Click the link in my bio to find my Patreon to figure out how you can get access to behind the scenes videos, like really in-depth lesson videos that aren't all the way on YouTube, and how you can study with me. Happy practicing.